Good morning, boys and girls. So, as we reviewed earlier, here is my composition that I wrote for the class and demonstrated for the class. So, as we discussed earlier, we have the options of the rhythms ta, tt, tippy tippy, ta, rest, and our rhythm we learned a couple weeks ago, syncopa. So what I did is I wrote a couple rhythms down in our 4-bar phrase. Made sure to keep it simple and did repeating patterns. And as you'll see, measure 1, measure 3 are the same rhythmically. So I'm going to go ahead and play example 1. This is the A section of the composition. 1, 2, here I go. Rest. Rest. So after I decided what I wanted to do rhythmically, I put some new tones with some of the rhythm. So instead of just doing do the entire time, I added re and mi. So I'll go ahead and play that again and show you what it sounds like this time with the correct pitches. 1, 2, here I go. Rest. Rest. And that was our A section. As you could hear, we again had that repeating rhythm in measure 1 and measure 3, and also we had the same tones. So we had a repeating idea there. And again in measure 3. So after that, we go to our B section, and what I want to do is keep it more simplistic on beats 3 and 4 to give an opportunity for the drums, and we'll get to that later. But for now, we'll stick to the rhythm I picked. Again, as I mentioned, we kept it very simple. So we actually just count rests on beat 3 and 4, beats 3 and 4. And we repeated that idea. Again, repeating ideas are very common in making compositions. A lot of great compositions have repeating ideas throughout. So I'll just go ahead and play it with the rhythm and with the tone. So 3, 4. Do that again. Rest, 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 rest. And we repeated that idea for the entire 4-bar phrase. So that was our section B. And as I mentioned before, your composition either needs to be A-B form or A-B-A. And as we mentioned before, the way we would do that is by just repeating that A section. So I'll go ahead and play it both ways. The first way is if it was an A-B form. So 3, 4. Rest. Going on to B. Rest, rest. Rest, 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 rest. So that would be A-B. If we were going to make it A-B-A, we would do all that again and then go back to the A. So I'll do A-B-A for you. 3, 4. Rest. 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 Go back to A. rest. And stop. So that was our whole composition, but as we previously mentioned, in order to get an A for the assignment, you need to incorporate both pitched percussion and unpitched percussion. So what I did is, once I had my idea, I just thought of a simple drone for the A section. So here we have ta, ti, ti, ta, ta, and then a simple drone for the B section. Ta, ta, tippy, tippy, ti, ti. And the reason that we kept beats 3 and 4 a little busier than the rest of it is because we had that blank space in the B section, and we had mentioned that earlier. So we have that simplistic idea on 3 and 4 in the pitched instruments, and we made it a little bit more busy by putting unpitched percussion. So I'll go ahead and play the drones. Here is the drone for A. 3, 4. And I did that 4 times because we have to repeat it 4 times to fill the 4-bar phrase. And then here's the B section. Again, we have to do that 4 times. 3. One more time. Repeat A. Stop. Great. So now what I'm going to do is, with the help of Mr. Copeland, we are going to put the pitched part and the unpitched part together so you can hear the composition one more time. Get a better view. Are you ready, Mr. Copeland?
I'm ready, Mr. Simeon.
Would you like for me to count it off, or would you like to count it off?
How about you count it off, Mr. Simeon?
3 and 4 and That was great. Mr. Copeland, what was your favorite part of the composition?
My favorite part of the composition was going back to the beginning and feeling it all come back together.
Like completing the thought?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that too. What I really liked was how we had the call and response for the B section. So you got to do your part and then I got to do my part. It featured both of us. Would you give any advice to the class when making a composition, Mr. Copeland?
My advice would be what you just said. I think it would be a good idea to not keep every part so busy at the same times. That way everyone can share the responsibilities and make the composition interesting.
Right, so everyone would share responsibilities. To add to that, I would just say keep simple melodies, repeating melodies, and that makes a great composition. So again, just one final review. Your options for rhythms are ta, ti, ti, tippy, tippy, ta, rest, and synco, pa. Again, our composition needs to be in either A-B form or A-B-A form. And to get an A, we need to use both pitched instruments and unpitched instruments. Good luck, everybody.